Okay, we are match 2 against we're Venom. We're on the play. And we draw no land. Okay, this is great. We are keeping this. Trimming the Ridgery. Then they begin with 7 cards. And I'll just buy all. So this isn't a bad hand. Even though we mulligan to 6, we've got 1 drop into 2 into 3. Ooh. And they force. Okay. At least I didn't keep a risky hand with just 1 lander and vial. So not that bad. And we've got the cavern against control, so that's great. They pitched the Snapcaster Mage. Flatted Strand for opponent. And we draw another vial. Okay. So I'm playing that for sure. And cavern on Merfolk. Playing the Curse Catcher right now, I believe. They fetch for Triumph, so at least Jeskai. Island for opponent and Stoneforge mistake. Okay. And they look for their Butter Skull. If I had to guess. Yeah, Jeskai Stoneblade. Ooh, they looked for their Cauldra complete. Okay. Islander. So sorry, I'm about to stream is a little bit behind. Yeah, no problem. So we have 2 options here. We can just jam Swillum and pass the turn, but this loses indestructibility. But I mean, it doesn't have it. But they are not having much damage removal, so this is getting exile for sure if they have the removal, so there's no point on not playing it right now, even though we cannot follow with the Lord. But I believe we have to go for it right now. And pass the turn. We've got the Curse Catcher too. At least we've got a nice blocker for Cauldra complete. Wow, only a 2 lander for opponent? Maybe they are playing their second land. Their third land on their second main phase. Can attack with Island one next turn 2 with Vi. Yeah, that's really great too. Yeah, they had the third land. Okay, we take Vial after 2. Yes. Another land. So just attack in. Ooh, another land there. So we Vial the Lord. Attack for 6. And I guess we are playing the island. So no auto yields because I've got the Curse Catcher just in case. They are fetching, so now we have a 2-turn clock. Ooh, the fairy time traveler. Can't do anything about that. They return this Vylun. And attack 4-5. Okay. So I'm just taking this up so I can buy Ausweidung. Wow, another land. 11 cards. And we've got 6 lands. That's not great. So here I have to kill the fairy, attack their face. They block with the torch. I mean, okay. They pass the turn. Blue-red. Is this the expressive iteration? No. Beginning of combat. They are just attacking. I think I have to take the 5 because if I just buy Ausweidung, they kill one of our creatures. We also lose Svilund, so that's really harsh. And we are still down to 5. So I believe I can take this hit. Yes. Ragavan, okay. I'm violin this William, yes. Viol, we let it on 3. Trickster, that's a really good draw there. So we are attacking for 6, drawing a card. Another villain, that's nice. So we just play another cavern on Merfolk, just in case, and pass the turn. So, beginning of combat. I'm playing a Trickster. Tapping down their germ. Yes. And I believe we might have game 1 here. We've got the protection from Curse Catcher. We can vial another Valen to play. Yeah, they concede it. Perfect. Alright. So against them, these members aren't bad. Chalice isn't great. Counter spells normally are great. Relic isn't that bad, but I mean, only for Snapcaster I don't think it's worth it. Cursed Totem only affects Stoneforge. And we'll have to go again. We'll watch replays later. Good luck with the 5-0. Thank you, Michael. So, Tide Shapers might not be that good. Racing Borrowers are good for the tokens. Forces are good. Maybe cutting down one Ridgery. And I don't think Hercules Recall is that great, only against their tokens. I mean, just to kill their tokens, returning things to hand, because they can just replay them with their Stoneforge. So maybe we are just running it back like this. I believe so. So game 2, no lander hand. Okay, 20 land deck. We mulligan, and we have to keep this hand. We trim the Waterloo Grove and pass the turn here. Ragavan, alright. I have to play Bile here. So I let them connect for 2. Create a treasure. So 3 mana. If they just have Teferi on hand, return our Vial. I mean, whatever. That would be the perfect turn 1 to turn 2. And it would be my fault because of me not dismembering the Ragavan. Okay, just Stoneforge mistake. So having the Borrower to return their token, I'm not that worried against their Caldra complete. So here, just playing Cavern on Merfolk. So I believe I'm not dismembering anything yet. So they just play the Caldra. Yes. Beginning of combat. I'm playing a Trickster. Tap down the Germ and present a blocker for Ragavan. So I'm just developing my board this turn. Okay. I'm taking that trade. They just have another one in hand. Vial. Okay. Yes, up to 2. Adept. Great. So see what we draw. Another land. Okay. So I believe we are just bouncing the token now. So we don't face any counter. And passing the turn. So this has a keep 7 and no way for them to return it to hand. So let's see. Two mana, prismatic ending maybe. They are really thinking about it. Okay, they just ended my vial. Flooded Strander. Beginning of combat. They attack with Stoneforge. I don't mind taking 1 damage from Stoneforge. I believe I'm being mana efficient here. Killing the Ragavan, as they haven't attacked with it. If they just counter the Dismember, okay. They don't have a counter for my Brazen Borrower. We draw another land. Please, deck. So half my draws have been lands plus 1 vial. And another land there that the Ragavan exiled. So okay. I have to attack for 2. Yes. Play another lander. And I don't play the Brazen Borrower yet. They fetch for an island. 4 mana. Cryptic command. Returning the Cauldron complete. Okay. So now I'm playing this for sure. They are winning this race with the Cauldron complete. 3 attacks for them. Well, not that sure who's winning depending on what I draw. If I happen to draw a Lord, Adept, so I mean no other option for me. We draw Trickster there. That was nice draw. So I'll just attack for 5. We pass the turn. And 3 cards in hand for opponent. I have to block here because they can have a bolt. We drew the Lord. So I'm just playing it, presenting lethal. Do they have another cryptic? No. Bolt for the master. Wow, they concede. Perfect. So that was match 2 from our league. We started 2-0 and we even had Trickster backup to tap their germ. And we were drawing, okay, minimal, nothing too relevant. But that was it. Let's go to match number 3.